Welcome to LSC Tactical, guys. I'm Nathan, and we have some not so grandiose video, but we do have some exciting things to talk about. Before we get started, first I'd like to thank our sponsor, Clover Valley Hamburger Buns. No, that's a joke. I'm just kidding. So what they have here is the Staccato HD. I imagine it stands for heavy duty. I haven't dug around to try to find out what HD means, but I imagine it stands for heavy duty. But they have, because it stands for that for trucks. So, and I know trucks. So the Staccato HD is the new lineup that they have released. And basically, I'm just going to call them Glockatos because they have what appears to be a Glock angled grip and a staccato everything else. It does seem to kind of follow the staccato CS/C profile on the frame and slide and barrel. However, as you will be able to see in the pictures that I will put up there for you, they have moved the what appears to be dovetail sights to the front. I don't know if you'd officially call that dovetail, but either way, the iron sight or that rear sight um, has been moved in front of their optic plate. So according to this, it appears that basically this has been completely built around the fact that there is going to be an optic mounted on the pistol, which is the whole reason for having a front mounted um, rear iron sight. Okay, so that's cool. That looks like they've got some really neat things going on for it as far as the outside. Now, the one thing that I am questioning is on their 4.5-inch version, considering that they've just announced this like 2 or 3 days ago. I haven't seen anything as far as the what the purpose is for that front sight and front part of that barrel. I don't think you can actually call that part of the slide because it looks like it's just attached to the barrel. Kind of like what the integrated comp for the Staccato XC. I don't understand the purpose for doing that if it's not compensated. Outside of the fact of the front sight remaining steadier instead of coming back with the slide. So maybe that, like a lot of times whenever they do like the XC, for instance, one of the things that they stated about having that front sight attached to up where the integrated comp was is that it was going to be better for tracking your sights. That could possibly be why that they did that here. Um, um, I don't know how many pistols. I haven't seen any duty pistols with this on it. Now there could be some out there that y'all know about that I do not know about because my knowledge is limited to what I have come in contact with and have seen. But I have not seen anything duty related that has a fixed front sight on a fixed front slide, whatever you want to call that. The other thing that they have added to this that it appears to be, now remember I'm guessing because I have not seen, I have not, I've only watched the video that Staccato put out, their announcement video, and then I have been on their website. So it appears to be an ambidextrous slide release and an extended slide release is what it appears to be. Now, one other thing, I'll come back to that later. One other thing that they have done is they have introduced something to these, an active firing pin block. So that way, in their video, they did a drop test on it and the hammer did not fall. So what I am imagining is that that active firing pin block was introduced possibly because of the being drop safe was a huge topic for 2011s last year. So I'm wondering if that was why this was introduced. That's completely, what would you say, conjecture. That's completely just me whipping something out there. But I would say that them introducing that would be one, because of that being a hot topic last year, or two, they were just trying to figure it out, and they finally figured out how to create a firing pin block. Okay, what do I think about this? I think it is awesome for a reliability standpoint for law enforcement that want to use this, or really anyone else that wants to use these pistols in a duty style capacity, whether you're SWAT, whether you're law enforcement, whether you're uh, a guard. Um, I doubt these are ever going to end up making it into the like military. It could possibly, but I doubt it will. Um, and because you have the reliability of the Glock mags. That is the big reason why I think that this is going to be phenomenal for the market. The Glock mags have seemed to, especially the polymer Glock mags that are OEM Glock, have been phenomenal magazines. The other aspect here, this is what I am excited about, is the implications of this. The slide release is one of the biggest things for me. The slide release is, I don't need it to be ambidextrous, but I do like the extended slide release. The reason why you haven't seen the Staccato P, my Staccato P on the channel for at least the last few weeks, is because it has been out at Triarch getting fitted for an extended slide release. And I plan on buying a Staccato C in the future. However, if they introduce like the new generation of, say they go Staccato C gen, there's only been one gen of Staccato C, I think, so far. So they go Gen 2 Staccato C, you can get the extended slide release put on it. That would be huge for me. I would love to have an extended slide release on any Staccato that I buy. Because I, while I can operate a while I can operate a 1911 with a reload like this and then come up and then hit your slide release with your support hand, it is much faster to go when you seat that magazine, you're hitting the slide release, you're going boom boom. So that as soon as that hand, you're already able to rotate that pistol over, and once your hand is there, you can start firing. Whereas with a Staccato, it's bam, rotate the gun over, thumbs coming up, slide release, then you start firing. So the slide release can all be done in like a boom boom and then go. So it is a little bit slower, which is why I'm getting it fitted with that extra slide release. Merry Christmas, Christmas present to me. Thank you to my wife. Okay, so we have the extended slide release that we could possibly. Don't take that as gospel. I would like to see it, and because they've introduced it here, there's a possibility we may see it in the future. Two, the firing pin block, the active firing pin block that they have, that's huge. I think that if they were able to, on the next iteration of their Staccatos, be able to introduce that active firing pin block, I think that they'll pick up a lot more customers, because I think that 2011s for duty use has lost a lot of potential clients because of that whole drop safe test. And then a lot of people were going, I'm not carrying a 1911 or 2011 because it's not drop safe. Well, I mean, that's a whole other topic in and of itself. However, I think that an active firing pin block would be huge. I don't know the implications of it. I'm not a gunsmith. I don't know how it operates yet because I haven't had any chance to see any of this in action and have anybody explain how the active firing pin block works, and if these are extended slide release. They appear to be extended slide release, and they appear to be ambidextrous. So that to me is huge. But yeah, that's my thought on it. The main takeaways is that this is huge. I love what they've introduced with the firing pin block and what appears to be an extended mag release and ambidextrous mag release, and the ability to take Glock magazines and the reliability of that. Those are the huge takeaways. The things that I am potentially super excited about is possibly seeing extended mag releases on future Staccatos, or at least having the option to pick an extended slide release, and potentially having the active firing pin block, introduced in all of their Staccatos. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments down below. If you like the video, please like the video. And the big reason for liking and commenting is to grow the channel. You hear that over and over and over again. I understand that. However, as you've also have heard, is it really helps channels, especially small ones. That way, hopefully I can get a better sponsor than Clover Valley hamburger buns. No, they weren't really actually sponsored, just in case they watch the video. But I don't see Clover Valley watching my videos. So anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Y'all have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all later.